Welcome, Promised Land preschool parents. This is our second parent partnership meeting. It's not going to be quite as long because we have just finished up our parent-teacher conferences and very successful. But if you had missed your parent-teacher conference and you would still like to speak with the teacher, please email your teacher and they can set something up for you. If you could please put your child's name in the comment box, that shows attendance for this meeting. If you have any questions after the meeting, you can email me at jillh.shiloh@gmail.com, or you can email your teacher with any questions. Here's some information that's been going on. We are doing SEE, which is SEE, Candy Winter Fundraiser. It will last till December the 3rd. It's completely online, so it's very easy. You can send the link, send the email that I've sent you guys to your friends and family. They can order from that link and they pay for it and it gets delivered to them. So children don't have to do any pickups and you guys don't have to go and deliver anything. We're just going to try this out this year. It's a very good product and it's a great Christmas gift. There's also a link on our Facebook page that they can click on, and you can also put that on your very own Facebook page. Like I said, parent-teacher conferences were conducted the week of November the 8th through the 11th. Christmas parties and Polar Express, it's all in one. They will be December the 15th and the 16th. Polar Express, you should have gotten an information on what we're doing, and the Christmas party, which we do the book exchange. And like I said, it is a small book, $5 book tops, if you can possibly do that, and have it wrapped. I say gender neutral so we don't get a bunch of girly books, and when you do the exchange, a boy might not be too happy with that. So just a book that you know that girls and boys both would love. A lot of times I say whatever your child's favorite book is, that's the one to purchase. So, and the Christmas parties in Polar Express, the information on that, they get to wear their jammies that day. We provide the blankets, but they can bring a small stuffed toy or a small pillow, nothing big. And it's a whole lot of fun that we do and with the Christmas parties. Christmas programs this year will be in the church sanctuary. We're so happy that this year we are able to have in person. You should have got information for your classes, but I'm going to go ahead through it real quick. Pre-K, the Blue Room, Miss Sandy and Miss Anna's class will have their performance on December the 3rd at 10:30. Children will come at the same time at drop-off. Doors will open at 9:30 for parents to come in, and there will be no yellow room classes on that Friday. Now pre-K, the yellow room will be Friday, December the 10th at 10 o'clock. Miss Emily and Miss Kimberly's classes, AM classes come at regular drop-off time, but Miss Emily's PM class will be at 9:30, and that's the same times that the doors open, so you can take your child around as normal drop-off, drop them off, and then you can park your car on the side, on your south side, not the playground side of the church, because you'll be entering the sanctuary doors. There will be no Blue Room, Miss Sandy and Miss Anna classes on that Friday, December 10th. Preschool, we're combining our Monday, Wednesday classes. Both Miss Leanna and Miss Katie and Carla's classes will be December the 8th at 10 o'clock. We'll do the exact same procedure as we did for the pre-K class. Preschool Tuesday, Thursday class will be December 9th at 10 o'clock. And that is both Miss Leanne and Miss Katie and Carla's class. And as I said, same performance, same procedure that we do for the pre-K. You should have received a note on that. There will be a change on this, and you'll be receiving this information this week. You should have it in your child's cubby. Is our preschool and pre-K program changes. We are allowing a pew per student's family. Each pew can hold between 8 to 10 people. Masks must be worn, but they do, it's first come, first serve to get your pew, and that will allow you to have more people. Now, if you have a baby that you're holding on your lap, that of course would not count for the 8 to 10 people. Returning students and Promised Land families enrollment forms will be handed out before the Christmas break for 2022-23 school year. Last day of school would be a full day of school. The last day is December the 16th, so we do not come on the Friday the 17th. We resume back to preschool on January the 4th. So there's lots of stuff going on. Our next parent meeting will be March the 9th. So we have quite a big break before we have another meeting. So if you do have any questions or on this material, please contact me or one of your teachers. Now we're going to let the teachers do a little bit of talk. They're going to tell you some stuff about the classroom and maybe a fun activity that will help the skills of your kiddos. So we're going to start with the preschool rooms, and so Miss Katie and Miss Leanna are going to talk to you now.
Hey guys, we're combining up the green room and brown room for this meeting since we just had conferences. We've already talked about a whole lot there. We're still practicing for our Christmas program. We continue to practice it, preparing for it. If your child has a part, be practicing that at home so they can be prepared for that. Temperatures are getting cooler outside, so please make sure their clothes and their cubbies are appropriate for the weather. We'll be starting birthdays soon when they come in and do their names. So be working on that at home, and then we'll be going to phone numbers and addresses. So if any of that has changed, please let me or Miss Jill know the correct number and address. Then we'll be moving to ABB patterns also, and we'll start rhyming soon. So if they're trying to make words sound alike, that'll be why. Please continue working on them at home on holding pencils correctly and using scissors correctly. They're doing great, but continue practice makes it even better. We both try to post on Seesaw as much as we can so they have extra work to do during the week or anytime they just want something extra to do, or they're absent. So I think Miss Katie now has a little fine motor skill they can work on at home.
So we have these in our classroom. It's just pipe cleaners, and there's little beads of all shapes and sizes. One thing they do is they string it on the pipe cleaner, and that's just a good fine motor thing to do at home. A lot of people have pipe cleaners and beads, so they love it here.
That can also be used to work on patterns too.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Sandy at the Blue Room. I wanted to say a lot of things that you've heard from Miss Leanna are kind of the same things we're working on. Also small motor. We still have a few children that have difficulty holding their pencil. And also we work on that and cutting. Also for our Christmas program, a reminder that if your child is an animal, they will be wearing a little hat. So make sure that they do not have ponytails high up or bows so that those little hats will stay on. Also, the angels, same thing. Make sure those ponytails are down low. Also, we'll be looking very forward to that. The kids have been working really, really hard. We will be continuing, as I told you in your conferences, with our uppercase letters and then moving to lowercase letters. We just started working on last names, so we will be starting those lowercase letters, which will help with those letter forming of those lowercase letters. We will also just keep moving with our math, we'll be starting some simple math as we get past our 10 family and keep going up to our 20s. So lots of fun things coming up. On my small motor things, I was thinking about things that you could just readily have in your kitchen or your home. And one of them is sugar. So I remember when my oldest daughter was small, she had a lot of trouble with small motor. We put sugar in one bowl. She used her thumb and finger to pinch and just pinching the sugar and maybe use an egg timer or something fun to see how fast they can do it. Get that sugar from one bowl to the other. So that is something really simple. Everybody has it, and you could have fun just having races, maybe two kids, to see which one can finish first. Another small motor that I thought would be fun, you all have junk mail. I have too much. Put it in a box, give them some scissors, maybe give them some paper if they want to cut things out and make collages. That's another thing you all have, because I know I have way too much junk mail. That's another really good fine motor. If their muscles aren't built up in their hands, they really have trouble cutting and writing and printing. So cutting is a really good fine motor activity. I'm just gonna say thank you for coming to conference. I appreciate it. Don't forget, next week is our devotions, and our class has been doing great with those t-shirts, so keep it up. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Hi.
All right, the Yellow Room has continued to work super hard this year. We are still working on the clothes unit, and we have talked a lot about uniforms and how some jobs require different things and sports require different uniforms. We're continuing to work on those fine motor skills and memorizing personal information. We talked a lot about that in parent-teacher conferences, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Next week, we'll be having our Thanksgiving party and talking about all the things we are thankful for. We are also continuing to work on our Christmas songs, and we'll be completing a dress rehearsal this coming Friday. Please be sure to continue practicing at home, especially those of you with students who have parts. If you guys need another slip of what their part is or what they need to say, please let me know and I can send that to you very easily. And then we have Miss Kimberly here with a fine motor activity.
To kind of piggyback on what Miss Katie was talking about, if you don't have beads or all those different beads, you can just use Cheerios or Fruit Loops. Those things work on there. And then the activity that I have, if you could hold that up, okay. And it involves pipe cleaners also, or Chanel stems. And you just take them and shape them into a fish. So curve it and then twist the back into a little fish and make some fish and put them in the pond. And then you can get a dowel rod, or I used a chopstick, the back of a paintbrush or a spatula, anything works. And then pick up the fish and put them into the other container. So it's real easy and strengthens those fine motor skills. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that was great getting to hear from all the teachers. I did have a quick reminder, as you know, Thanksgiving is also coming up, and our last day will be the 23rd. So the 22nd and the 23rd is going to be Thanksgiving parties and a lot of fun, and then we're off for Thanksgiving, and you'll be back then the Monday the 29th. But I wish you and your families have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and God bless you.